Welcome back to the video. Jack Wright is now coming out with more allegations that Sienna Mae has assaulted more guys in the past.
We finally get to hear Jack's story, so this is actually crazy.
This is insane, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this. Let's check it out. Jack Wright posted this video on YouTube. We have some of the best moments cut up.
So the first incident where Sienna crossed boundaries, it was after filming. We went into the room. I was just chilling on my phone on the bed, and she got naked, like completely naked, nothing on, and straddled me when I was literally just chilling on the bed. But I didn't know what to do in like the situation because it was just like random and weird. Quickly told her, Sienna, get off. We're just friends. Stop. They're trying to make out with me. They're like just doing a bunch of things to me, and I kept on saying, Sienna, stop, get off. I didn't want to like be like aggressive. I didn't want to hurt her, you know.
And she's also butt-ass naked. You don't want to fucking touch her.
That's crazy. Wow.
I thought it was just kind of like that one video we all saw
when
he was like drunk or whatever.
Yeah.
But wow, even when he was sober and stuff like that.
Because normally that's like, you know, you're like, that's kind of sick. But this obviously was not that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Or was ever normal in any sense, right? Like that's different if you guys are flirting, maybe.
Yeah, if they were dating and like constantly like hooking up and stuff like that, then maybe. Like,
even then, she's still a little crazy for just getting naked and straddling you.
Yeah, this is like the beginning of a fucking porn video. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This doesn't happen like to normal people.
Yeah. Top comment, what's wrong with her? How can she be spreading body positivity and then doing this? Shocking. No one should ever have to go through this.
I mean, it's true. It's just like
she talks about body positivity and she's doing crazy stuff like this.
I know it's weird how like the tables have turned. Like Jack is actually coming out and saying something. Like this is like
after she's already had like 4 more victims.
Yeah, and she's like just denying the fact that it even happened. Remember when she came out with like a 12-part series of
it's
her
completely false.
Everything?
Yeah.
I mean, well,
like in Jack's like he's like tearing up. Like I haven't seen like him like this ever. Like he usually every time we hang out with him, he's smiling, having a good time, drinking, like fucking partying with us. Like
this is different. This is different.
Way different.
Yeah. Let's see what else you have to say.
So I pulled her off of me, and it took like a couple tries because I didn't want to be like too rough, and I went out of the room, and that was like the end of it. The next morning, where she was like, I'm so sorry for doing that. That was, I don't know what went through my head. I had to clarify again that I didn't like her that way. We were just friends. She said sorry. That was it.
Was she like drunk? Do you think she was like drunk or something?
I think he would have said that. I don't think it was like that.
No, really.
They just filmed a video.
It's crazy because like 7 months ago, when I would have seen like their TikToks, I would have already thought they were fucking.
Yeah, right. Their TikToks were jacked.
They were all
they
like
definitely They have definitely done before, right?
That's
I don't seem that way. It definitely don't seem that way.
Yeah, I heard that stuff never happened. It was all for the internet.
Their TikToks was mad sexual, so I was like, okay, he getting it in.
Maybe she was just the over sexual one.
Yeah, yeah. They knew how to play it online, bro. You thought they were hooking up, but really, she was the only one that wanted to.
Yeah, so.
Let's keep it going. I want to hear what these other experiences were.
After that, these type of things kept happening. She would do something, and I would forgive her, and she said it wouldn't happen again, and we would go on and making fun videos. After all those type of things kept on happening, the Hawaii incident happened where I was passed out unconscious almost like the whole night. She got on top of me, took advantage of me, groped me. I'm so glad they pulled her off of me, and honestly I'm glad that they have evidence. After Sienna found out about the video, she said sorry. She said if this got out, she would be done, that it's horrible, and she's working on boundaries, and she was seeking therapy.
She said she would be done?
Yeah. Like if the video got out of her like groping Jack.
So yeah. So she knew exactly like what was gonna happen. Like she knew exactly what she did.
She was doing damage control, right?
Yeah.
Geez. Yeah. Well, that's dude. Like, of course, anybody groping people, if it gets out, it's not good for the brand.
Really?
Yeah, that's
no way. I think the subs go, what?
You've never like, thought of that.
No, actually, Sienna's views did go up. Like, she got hella more followers after
she turned off all of her comments on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, like everywhere.
Yeah,
she's a certified groper.
The first thing you think about is your career and not the person that you groped. So
yeah.
That's horrible.
I mean, she clearly don't think nothing's wrong with it. She thinks she's trying to get a little song from Jack while he's a little sleepy bye-bye. You know what I'm saying?
That's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
And then she's worried that people are going to find out because it ruins her career, man. Like, every time I've hung out with her, like, after this incident, like, it's always a little awkward at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, hey, let's make a deal. no more talking bad about me on the podcast.
No.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Explain that story, man. We were at the Beer Olympics.
So we were at like this beer Olympics, and she was there. This was like a while ago, like 3 months ago. Some of us boys like walked up to her, and we were like, "Hey, do you want to come on the podcast?" And she goes, "Maybe, sure. Let me think about it. But like, you guys can't talk bad about me anymore. You can't
No, that makes us look too good. It was, we said, we need another player. Can you please join our team?
Oh, yeah.
Because we needed one more. We're going to get kicked out of the tournament. And she goes, yeah, I will, as long as you don't talk shit about me on the podcast anymore.
Yeah.
And she was serious a little bit.
Here we are.
And here we
Yeah.
are. So she did not join our team. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see what else Jack had to say.
And shortly after, there was a party. I was taking pictures with a couple other girls. We took pictures. Sienna came in, started screaming at me, got mad at the girls, told me to come to her room to talk to me. She started screaming at me, and I was like, Sienna, there's no reason for you to be mad when you're getting with other guys in LA. I can't just take a simple picture with a couple girls. That's when she pulled me in and grabbed me and tried to make out with me. And I got pissed and told her to leave. I wanted to stay at the party, and she kind of had already been yelling at every single person in the party. So 2 friends wanted to take her home, and while the car was moving,
We have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Holy
mean,
crap.
she's just on a roll, man. She keeps bringing this guy in a room and keep doodling him.
Yeah, but she's a jealous woman like that. She didn't
Yeah,
let him
wow.
get
Yeah,
pictures
and
with
they're
girls.
not even dating. She's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's a famous kid. Like, he's going to get girls all the time who just want to take pictures with him.
Yeah.
Hey, and pause. He ain't even like a bad looking dude. Like, he's definitely gonna go around, and you're not even dating.
Yeah, and she's fucking other guys. If she's fucking other guys, he should be able to do whatever he wants, especially
Yeah.
when they're not dating.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing. They're not fucking dating.
Yeah.
while the car was moving, she jumped out of the car, rolled, and said, I have to get back to Jack. So I ran back to the house, and I was like hiding from her, and I was just waiting for her parents to finally pick her up.
And he talks about the parents too. Like, I've had friends of Jack tell me like they were involved in this incident, and then they've had like Sienna's parents and people involved with her like track them down, like follow them. Like, we've
Wait,
heard stuff
what?
like that. That's been on Twitter. I've heard about it from people. It's insane.
Wow.
Damn.
Like, they will track them down in their cars. Let's keep this going and see what else he has to say.
She would constantly come to my house, remember my door codes. It got to the point where I had to like start screaming at her to like get out of my house because I was so sick of her just like breaking into my house. I would wake up and see her car just sitting outside at like 2 a.m. She would break into my house, and when I was sound asleep, she'd come into my room, and I'd wake up to her hand in my pants, and it wasn't like,
That is so.
She creeping through boy window and grabbing a handful. That's crazy. That's overboard.
Bro,
That-
that's nuts.
I did not need to fucking hear that.
No.
today.
Oh
That's
my
nuts.
God.
I mean, it's that's like cool when you're
For,
in
like,
a
a-
relationship.
Yeah.
When you're dating someone, that is like the
That's
best thing you can
Best
do.
foreplay. That's sick.
The
That's
best thing,
hype.
but like when you're just like a random, like that's just.
Oh my
wow.
God. It is. This story is so insane. It just like in terms of like what actually happened.
So now I know why he took so long to like say something about it, because he's like,
It was way more
It makes
shit.
it look horrible.
no, I mean, it's not even makes it look horrible. She is horrible. Like,
Yeah. But he finally had to do it because other guys are getting affected now.
Yeah, it's a messy situation for sure. But finally, Jack was able to come out. He's explaining this. Everyone knows about it. So yeah, you guys, that's the entire story. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow us on Instagram. It'll be linked down below. We have Indiana Massara coming on with Chris on Air It Out.
Let's run
so
it.
make sure to subscribe to the Sing Podcast. That'll be linked down below. Guys, peace. Woo!